Welcome to StarScene Central. Exciting updates about NCIS coming up. Don't miss out. Like and subscribe for more celebrity news. For over 2 decades, the NCIS franchise has been a cornerstone of American television, delivering character-driven drama, compelling crime-solving, and an unwavering sense of continuity across more than 1,000 episodes. From its original spin-off roots in JAG to launching a successful lineup of shows like NCIS, Los Angeles, NCIS, New Orleans, and NCIS, Hawaii, the franchise built its legacy on consistency, both in format and distribution. One of the biggest reasons for its massive success has been its reliable formula: episodic storytelling, strong character chemistry, and a sense of familiarity that viewers could count on week after week. But now, with the upcoming NCIS, Cote and Ziva spin-off set to premiere on September 4th, 2025, a major tradition is being broken, and longtime fans aren't sure how to feel about it. NCIS. Cote and Ziva reunites two of the most beloved characters in the franchise, Michael Weatherly's Tony DiNozzo and Cote Pablo's Ziva David. Their on-screen dynamic was electric back in the early days of NCIS, drawing fans into a slow-burn relationship filled with tension, humor, and mutual respect. It's no surprise, then, that the trailer for their long-awaited return absolutely exploded online, racking up a record-breaking 93 million views in its first week on Paramount+. Clearly, the fan base is ready. They've waited over a decade to see these two back in action, and setting the show in Europe adds a refreshing twist that opens up new storytelling possibilities. Originally titled NCIS, Europe, this spin-off promises action, espionage, and a fresh environment, all while preserving the chemistry that made Cote and Ziva such fan favorites. But while the excitement is real, there's also disappointment, and it's rooted in how the show is being released. Unlike every NCIS show that came before it, Cote and Ziva will not air weekly on network television. Instead, all 10 episodes will drop in just under 2 months on Paramount+, running from September 4th to October 23rd, 2025. That's a major break from the 23-year trend that made NCIS what it is today. For the first time ever, a core franchise entry will follow a binge-style model instead of a weekly episodic release. This shift isn't just about scheduling. It marks a fundamental change in how the franchise interacts with its audience. NCIS fans have grown accustomed to tuning in weekly, building anticipation, and dissecting episodes over time. Releasing the entire season over a short window on streaming threatens to disrupt that communal viewing experience that's kept the franchise alive and thriving. The concern isn't just about nostalgia, it's about identity. Each NCIS spin-off has followed a similar roadmap: air on CBS, build a long-term story through episodic arcs, and foster a loyal fanbase that tunes in regularly. That model allowed NCIS Los Angeles to thrive for 14 years and gave New Orleans and Hawaii a fair chance at building their own fan communities. By contrast, a tightly packed, streaming-only release like Cote and Ziva feels more like a mini-series than a true NCIS spin-off. It raises the question, is this a one-off special, or is it truly meant to expand the NCIS universe? Adding to the complexity is the crowded state of the franchise. In 2025, NCIS, Cote and Ziva will be airing alongside NCIS, Sydney, NCIS, Origins, and the flagship series, which is still going strong. Juggling multiple shows has never been a problem for this franchise before, but this new release strategy adds logistical challenges. With Cote and Ziva airing on streaming and others airing weekly on network TV, fans may feel fractured or forced to choose between viewing styles. And while Paramount Plus offers flexibility, it also removes the traditional water cooler effect, the weekly excitement and shared anticipation that made NCIS a cultural force. Ultimately, there's a lot to be excited about with NCIS, Cote and Ziva. The cast is iconic, the setting is fresh, and the early hype is undeniable. But breaking a 23-year tradition by moving away from weekly network airings could have long-term consequences. It might alienate legacy viewers who have supported the franchise from the beginning, while also setting a precedent for future spin-offs to abandon the format that built NCIS into a juggernaut. Streaming isn't inherently bad. It offers new opportunities and reaches broader audiences. But when a franchise like NCIS deviates from its core strengths, even just a little, it's hard not to worry about what gets lost in the process. Thanks for watching.